We're back, and we're back strong with another one from Jinjer. I'm really excited about this for two reasons. First, I got myself a brand new camera. I'm always looking for ways to make sure that the quality of the reactions I'm putting together is at the best possible level, so I hope that helps. And two, the Jinjer army is strong. I was overwhelmed by the amounts of support and love you showed me on my last video reaction to Pisces. If you missed it, link in description below. All the education, the insights, the feedback, the recommendations, the comments, just overwhelming community and such a dedicated fan base. I couldn't believe it. So thank you so much for all that support, and thank you for watching. I hope you appreciate this one too. There were two things I picked up from the comment stream, and the first one is there was an overwhelming call for me to react to Perennial, which I believe comes off the micro EP they released in 2019, which would make sense because this is a 2019 live performance. Second, I had to go learning all the band members' names, so bear with me while I try this. Tatiana Shmelyak, Roman Ibamkalilov, Eugene Abdukanov, and Vladislav Ulisevich. Now, I'm sorry if I butchered any of those. I do apologize, but it was my first time. I will get better. Perennial, no more talk. Let's dive straight in.
Dankeschön, Germany.
That's a gold top.
With the next song, we must say goodbye to you. But rather not goodbye, but see you next time.
Apologies for pausing so early, but there's something important to note there. I did read all the feedback about the pausing, and there's kind of conflicting opinions on that. I am trying to give my reaction to this, so I will pause as little as possible. She's mentioned there goodbye, so I'm assuming this is either the encore or the last song of the set. And that's crucial to have in the back of my mind because that'll explain a lot of things, whether it be around the intensity or have a greater appreciation for how well they're able to perform the song, regardless of it being at the end of a set.
This autumn feels like funeral to me.
Okay, so there is some vocal samples being played.
And not for what has passed.
Drummer doesn't have a traditional two-tom setup. He's got quite what I would consider a minimalist metal setup. And thank you for letting me know how much influence he has on the band. There you go. The guitarists, they're doing that repetitive strumming pattern, and then they're hitting like a dissonant chord. It's kind of a dissonant chord. It's not too out of tune, but it sounds brilliant. It's just such a nice way to build up or create a hype around what's coming. So this is awesome.
Exhausted nature is so tragic and so is alone.
She's phenomenal. Screams exactly like the recorded version, if not even better. She is, the energy, the presence that she's got, the screams that the growls, she's phenomenal. Clubbing the tempo, bringing it down. Clean vocals are fire. So I want to pause there. It's so impressive how good her clean vocals are for this one reason. Open air festivals are a nightmare. Singers struggle notoriously, and that's why people are often disappointed by live performances. And sometimes it's the engineers, but most of the times it's because of the conditions. Weather is a huge factor. Any kind of uplift in wind or anything like that, and the distance of the mic too far away, and it can just cut those notes short. And that's, it's so hard for singers, inexperienced singers, to combat. So what they usually do to get around that is they muffle the top of the mic and bring it close to their mouth so they can get as much volume and power into it as their voice gets weaker throughout the set. She clearly has no problem with that. Crystal clear, you can hear her melody. It's such a laid back melody that she sings almost just off the beat. It feels like it's just following the beat but just staying with it. And then there's one other thing she did at the end there, which is na 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 na, which is like a bluesy kind of feel to it. It's just beautiful. I just want to go back a bit because I want to hear that again. That should do the trick. The bassist and drummer are like, I don't know if they're twins, but they're so tight. This double bass works phenomenal. So clear, every note's in that rhythm. That's a breakdown. Sounds like a different melody, but it's awesome. That's beautiful, so subdued, so laid back. Just tapping and holding those notes. Two quick things there. First thing is, I love how they've brought the energy down. When bands do this, typically from my experience, it's they're looking to either take the energy down a little bit because they want to punch a bit harder, and that gets kind of your excitement levels down, and you become relaxed with that familiar beat, and then they hit you with it again. But it's just such a nice change, such a nice tweak to what they're doing. It's beautiful. And the second thing is her notes in that. For her to sing so softly with such presence, she is phenomenal.
Total reconstruction, my biggest source of confusion, the reason of decay and disillusion.
Her vibrato is so nice. She just teases you with it. She's not using too much on it.
We found breathless paradise. No, we're not dead.
They don't have any issues selling tickets at a festival.
Just enjoying coma.
Ooh. What a voice. She's a beast. She's a gold beast. Something else I just realized, I'm looking at as the shots go a bit wider, I keep forgetting there's one guitarist there. Now, I played in a band where we had two guitarists, right? And there were occasions where the guitarist was either ill or in between changing guitarists. At one stage, it was just me. And I find it really difficult to adjust to creating that fullness, to creating, filling up all the space that you typically had when you have a rhythm and lead guitarist. But it's just phenomenal. I mean, it's how we're almost at the end of the song, and I've only picked it up because I'm seeing the wider shots now and just kind of looking around. They are so well put together.
This is poetry of you. This is poetry of me and you.
Thank you so much, fucking. Well, we've heard a lot of great things about you, but it's about expectations, man. You're fucking amazing, and stay amazing. Thank you so much, and see you someday. Mwah.
She's smiling, and she should be, because that was one hell of a performance. You weren't wrong, guys. You know, when people hype something up, sometimes I get a bit like, I try not to get too excited because sometimes it doesn't always live up to the expectations. Well, that one delivered, and it delivered hard. Let me know where to sign up for the Jinjer army, because I'm in. I actually tried to get a Jinjer t-shirt for this reaction, but couldn't get the delivery in time. Still will though. Big fan. I can't believe I've been sleeping on this band. It's phenomenal. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. There are going to be many, many more as per usual. Please let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to react to, Jinjer or otherwise. Doesn't even have to be within the metal genre, but if you've got something that you think you'd like my take on, put them in the comments. I'll make sure to go through all of them, and I'll try to respond to as many as I can. Once again, thank you so much for your time. I'm super grateful for all your support. Be safe, be nice to each other, and have a nice day.